had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. The lamb raised such a big commotion that the teachers said, "Why, I've a notion to send this little old lamb to slaughter." But Mary cried, "You shouldn't oughta, for she's a very special lamb. And let me tell you why. She can really count. Why, ma'am, I wish you'd let her try." The teacher said, "It can't be true. It makes me laugh, ha-ha. Why, lamb, let's hear you count to 2. The lamb replied, "Bye-bye." The children shouted out, "Hurrah!" Then teacher said, "Try 3." And when the lamb went bye-bye-bye, the children laughed with glee. Then teacher smiled and said, "It's thrilling, and children dear, if you are willing, we'll ask this lamb if she'll attend each school day with us to the end." The children shouted out, "Hooray! That's what we want to do. We want the little lamb to stay and learn just like we do." And so they made a brand new rule to let the dear lamb stay. And now it always goes to school with Mary every day.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children that she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread, then whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, cried the children of the woman in the shoe. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, now what are we going to do? So one of the children, who was very, very smart, said, "Mommy really loves us, for she has a big heart. But she has no dollars and she's worried too. Tomorrow I'll work hard and bring home a few." We too, cried the children of the woman in the shoe. We too, yes, that's what we're going to do. So Billy washed windows and Michael shined shoes, and Tommy sold newspapers that gave out the latest news, and Julie ran errands and Janie did too, and the rest of the children found more things to do. They found so many things that they could do. When day was through, they brought home all their money too. Their mommy was happy as happy could be, said, "What a great surprise you all have given to me. You brought us some money, our worries are through. Forever and ever I'll always love you." We too, cried the children of the woman in the shoe. We too, oh, Mommy will always love you. Oh, Mommy will always love you.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty Humpty had a big fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Say the queen came along, said, I confess, poor Humpty Dumpty looks like a mess. His shell is all broken and his insides are out. The king will be angry, I have no doubt. Well, what will we do? Cried all the king's men. We can't put Humpty together again. The king will be angry and we'll be all through. Poor Humpty's all scrambled. Oh, what shall we do? Well, you gave me a thought, the queen said with glee. Just gather up Humpty and bring him to me. I'll place him gently in our scrambling machine. Then I'll run it backwards. You see what I mean? She took Humpty's insides, even his shell, unscrambled them gently and so very well. When she was through, then she called in the men. There stood old Humpty together again. Well, the men hugged their queen, Humpty did too. They had a secret the king never knew. On the next morning, Humpty sat on the wall. The king never knew he had fallen at all.
Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they will come home, wagging their tails behind them. No need to fret, for no doubt they've met some friends with whom they are staying. They're having fun, and when day is done, they'll come home all tired from playing. For sheep are like people, and people will sleep till the sun rises high in the sky. Then when it gets bright, they take flight and delight at the sight of the bright world. That's why they all like to roam away from their home to visit some friends all around them. But don't forget, their parents will fret, at least till the time they have found them. For sheep are like people, and people will sleep till the dawn leads the way to the day. And as it gets bright, they take flight and delight at the sight of the bright world. But say, go out and have fun, but when day is done, be sure that your way home you're wending. Then like the sheep of Little Bo Peep, your day'll have a gay, happy ending.
Simple Simon met a pie man going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pie man, let me taste your ware. Said the pie man to Simple Simon, show me first your penny, said Simple Simon to the pie man. Indeed, I have not any. Simple Simon started crying. He felt very sad. Said Simple Simon, I've been dying for a pie real bad. I'm a laddie with no daddy to give me a penny. And mommy's poor, I know for sure that she has not any. Said the pie man to Simple Simon, I know what we'll do. Come over here and you can climb in to my wagon too. For you see, you'll work for me, and when your work is through, instead of crying, you'll have a pie and lots of pennies too. Oh, Mr. Pie Man, said Simple Simon, you are very kind. And while I'm here, I've an idea, I hope you won't mind. My mommy could bake pie so good, I know if you would let her. And she and I would really try to make your business better. Said the pie man to Simple Simon, show me first your mother. Then when he saw her, he knew for sure he'd never love another. Soon they were wed, and now instead of feeling sad and blue, Simple Simon has lots of pies and a brand new daddy too.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked inside a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
Oh, the king was in the counting house counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden hanging out the clothes, when down came a little bird and snapped off her nose.
Sing a song of sixpence, the bird called from on high. We'll teach you not to bake us, not inside a pie. It was very hot there, we didn't feel quite right. Then with her nose held in his bill, the bird flew out of sight.
Oh, the maid lay in the parlor feeling unsteady. The queen worked in the kitchen getting dinner ready, when all of a sudden on the windowsill, the queen spied the little bird, the nose in his bill.
Sing a song of sixpence, the little birdie spoke. We didn't want to hurt her, this is just a joke. Give her back this nose, please, and to make it right, roll it in some honey first, so it will stick on tight.
So the queen spread lots of honey on the nose real lightly, and put it on the maid's face where it stuck on tightly. Now just one thing is different with the maid so fair, for every time she gives a sneeze, honey fills the air.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 and Jill came tumbling after. Poor Jack, poor Jill, both of them fell down the hill. Poor Jack, poor Jill, they took them to the hospital. But Jack and Jill, they cried until their mommy came to hold them. She held them close, then wiped each nose, and this is what she told them. Dear Jack, dear Jill, now that you're in the hospital, please say you'll obey your nurse and doctor every day. Jack and Jill said, sure we will, and Mommy said, I'm happy. And children, when I come again, I'll bring along your pappy. Poor Jack, poor Jill, both of them lay very still. They feared Daddy would be angry 'cause they'd not been good. On that eve, would you believe, the Daddy didn't scold them. Instead he smiled, hugged each child, and this is what he told them.
Dear Jack, dear Jill, Mommy and I both love you still, but promise us you never will try to climb up that great big hill.
Jack and Jill said, yes, we will do anything you say. Soon they went home, no more to roam, forever and a day. Good Jack, good Jill, they came home from the hospital. Good Jill, good Jack, they never ever did go back.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Well, little Miss Muffet picked up her tuffet, looked for a new place to play. She wanted to go to a place where she'd know no spider would scare her away. Away, away, a new place to play, a place to play where no spider would scare her away. Little Miss Muffet set down her tuffet right by a cool shady stream. No spiders were creeping, so she started sleeping, and soon she was deep in a dream. She dreamed of a spider who sat down beside her and said, come, Miss Muffet, let's play. And please don't feel frightened, 'cause I'll never bite, and you'll never more run away. Away, away, please don't run away. Let's play all day. Miss Muffet, please don't run away. She and the spider played games like hiding, go seek and climb up the wall. They grew very friendly, and oh, incidentally, she just wasn't frightened at all. Then little Miss Muffet sat there on her tuffet and woke from her dream with a sigh. She looked all around, but no spider she found, and so she started to cry. Oh me, oh my. She woke with a sigh. Oh me, oh my. Miss Muffet then started to cry. Please, Mr. Spider, I'll never more try to run away, 'cause now I know that you'll never hurt me. Why did you desert me? Oh, spider friend, I love you so. Then little Miss Muffet looked down from her tuffet. There stood her dear spider friend. She burst into laughter, and forever after she wasn't frightened again. Again, no, never again. Again, she was never, never, never frightened again.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there? I frightened a little mouse under a chair. Meow, that's how I frightened her under her chair. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you then? I frightened the mouse all over again. Pussycat, pussycat, how did you that? I hissed just like this, and then I spat. Psst, psst. That's it. I frightened her over again. Tell me, my pussycat, what did the Queen do? She said, don't do that, you frighten me too. And then she ordered me out of the house. I said, oh, I'll go, but you'll still have your mouse. Mew, her too. I even frightened the Queen. Then the Queen said, do not go out the door. You scared me a bit, but the mouse scares me more. Now when the Queen ever hears a squeak near her chair, she cries, oh pussycat, hurry back here. Meow, bye now. I'm off to visit the Queen.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Now while I dine, said the king, I pine for a tune that is bright and gay. My day has been sad, so make me feel glad with a tune played a real cheery way. But I don't care for your three fiddles there, for bright tunes they really don't play. A guitar and a bass and piano would chase all my cares so far, far away. So the fiddlers three said, Old King Cole, we will do whatever you say. Our fiddles will lose and play as you choose, and we hope you like what we play. Done, the king said, upon my soul, I think you play fine. Your music's so bright, from now on each night I will call you whenever I dine. Then old King Cole, that merry old soul, fell off into deep slumberland. As he dreamed in his chair, gay tunes filled the air, the songs of his new three-piece band.
sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep. Little boy blue, oh, what did you dream? Under the haystack, how did it seem? And did you dream about candies and toys and all of the things so dear to boys? Was there a train, and was there a sled, and was there an engine all shiny and red? Did you make pies in that very white sand? You must have had fun in Slumberland. But little boy blue, it's time to arise. Your dreaming is over, come open your eyes. Get on your feet and blow on your horn, 'cause the sheep's in the meadow and the cow's in the corn. Yes, blow on your horn and they will come home. Then feed them real well so that they'll never roam. They will feel happy and sleepy, and then you can go back to your dreaming again.
Hi diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Then the little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with a spoon. It was so much fun, and when they were done, I was laughing as hard as could be. Then I closed my eyes, and to my surprise, they all started talking to me. Said the cat and the fiddle, we both have a riddle, please give us an answer real soon. Oh why did the cow jump so high that she landed right over the moon? When I said I don't know, they both said to the cow, please explain. And the cow said, okay. I was just running dry, so I jumped in the sky to get milk from the big Milky Way. Then the dog, who was little, said, I too have a riddle, and I'd like an answer real soon. You can tell me, no doubt, what I can't figure out, why the dish ran away with a spoon. Then the spoon and the dish said we both had a wish to avoid any sharp words or strife. So we both ran away to a place we could play, far away from the mean cutting knife. Then I woke from a sleep and the sun was a-peeping around my bed, and I knew that the things I had seen were only a dream, yes, a dream that couldn't be true. But still I was glad, for I really had so much fun with my friends on the loose. And I'll always yearn that someday I'll return to the grand land of old Mother Goose.